Alright, so I'm going to show you all how to make my stir-fry udon noodles. That's kind of what I call it because it's kind of what it is. It's more of like a personal recipe, so if measurements seem questionable, that's why. This recipe is for people that want to make a dish that looks like you put in effort that you really didn't put in. So for this recipe, you can either use tofu or chicken. It doesn't really matter which. It's just, again, your preference. Usually I have it with tofu because it takes less time, but I want to look like I actually put effort into this video. So chicken it is. Speaking of chicken, we're going to start off with it because it takes the most effort out of this entire recipe. So I usually like to start off with one small chicken breast. For this, you'll only need half, so cut the chicken breast in half and then cube the rest. The size of the cube should be about 1 inch. You want to get like a medium-sized pan. You don't need a large pan, and a small pan you won't be able to fit anything, so medium it is. Put the pan on the stove. Crazy. I know. 165 degrees should be a good temperature for every stove. It's what I use at least. You pour oil onto the pan so the chicken doesn't stick, and then after that, you pour the chicken onto the pan. Cook it for about 3 minutes, and then you can add your teriyaki. Teriyaki is to keep it from getting dry, but also give it that nice teriyaki flavor. I use about a cup, or at least that's what it looks like, and then cook it for 10 minutes, or until fully cooked. Now we'll get our garlic, pepper, and scallions. For this, I use a tablespoon of minced garlic, half diced pepper, and then 3 scallions. Once you're done, add it to the pan and mix. Now we'll make a homemade sauce. I don't really know what else to call it, so I'll just call it a homemade sauce. For the sauce, you use like 1 tablespoon of everything. I use a tablespoon of sesame oil, rice vinegar, soy sauce, and then brown sugar. Be sure to mix it and then set it off to the side for now. Now it's time for noodles. I like using this packet of udon you can get from the organic section at Giant. It's quick, it's easy, and it tastes good, so it's great for this recipe. You add water, microwave it for a minute, drain it, and then you're done. Add the noodles to the pan and mix it with the rest. Then once you add the sauce, and then once you're done, once it's all mixed through and it's all soaked in, you pour it into a bowl. And then boom, you got yourself my low effort stir-fry udon noodles with chicken instead of tofu.